I'm up 08.
Joe Biden's national police strategy will be modeled on the Bill de Blasio catastrophe. It's a catastrophe. No one will be safe in Biden's America. No city, no town, no suburb will be spared. And you see how I did something to help the suburbs of our country last week. A lot of people don't want to even talk about it. But we did something that nobody else would have done. They were ruining your suburbs. They want to ruin it. They want to destroy their housing values and your safety. But we ended it. We ended the program entirely. Somebody said, let's amend it. I said, no, let's end it. The Biden-Harris agenda, and I guess Harris could be bigger than you think in terms of the importance as a vice president. They said there's never been a more important pick, but in the end it's not going to matter because we're going to win. You know, honestly, we don't have a choice. We have to win. This country will go to hell. The stock markets will crash. Your 401ks are going to be worthless. You'll see what would happen. Crime all over the place. I mean, you take a look at Portland. You take a look at Chicago, and I can name plenty of other cities, but I don't want to embarrass anybody. My agenda is anti-crime and pro-cop all the way, and that's what it's got to be. So in recent months, New York City has witnessed the horrors that result from putting extreme left politicians into power. De Blasio has launched a crusade against, and he really has, he has launched a real crusade against the police, like I don't think anybody's ever really seen. But there are cases that are just as bad. There are some cases radical left that maybe even are worse. The mobs have scrawled disgusting slogans such as cops must die. Think of this, cops must die, and kill all cops. Okay, who would even have thought 10 years ago that was possible? On the side of buildings, they put those terms, and they vandalized St. Patrick's Cathedral, the beautiful St. Patrick's Cathedral, with horrible, horrible statements, horrible phrases. And then, of course, that disgusting chant, pigs in a blanket, fry them like bacon, right? Remember that? And now all of a sudden, it becomes mainstream. It becomes, oh, isn't this wonderful? They were talking about you. You know that, right? We just can't forget it because we have to bring law and order back to our cities, back to our country, and we're doing it. Wherever we go, we do it. But we have the radical left running it. No good. Rioters have rampaged through Manhattan and looted Fifth Avenue. An NYPD sergeant was left, as you know very well, in critical condition after being run down with a car. A Molotov cocktail was thrown into a police vehicle in Brooklyn. And NYPD's highest-ranking uniformed chief and other officers were beaten in broad daylight on the Brooklyn Bridge, and they're not allowed to fight back. You're not allowed to fight back. You fight back, you lose your pension. You lose your life. They put you in jail, you fight back. No, you got to be able to fight back. I mean, to be one of the saddest, I don't want to embarrass anybody, but one of the saddest things, Rudy, that I've ever seen, Pat, was when they were dumping water on the heads of two of your fellow officers. And I wish they fought back. I promised nothing would happen to them. Because who even knew that was water? Could have been plenty of other things, probably was, actually. But it could have been some very dangerous material, not water. And they didn't fight back. First time I've ever seen that. I wish they did. I wish they did. I wish I could have talked to them. I said, fight back. I swear you'll be protected.
Gotta ask yourself what you want, man. Shit. Oh yeah, to answer your question, I will be voting for Trump.